In Upper Darby, PA, USA, on the day of February 6, 1996, a superhuman goddess named Elizabeth StarMoon was born. But on July 10th, 2000, a superhuman named Midnight DarkLight Geminstone and a god named Avalar Darkline StarMoon both were drained of their magical powers and both killed by a stranger. Elizabeth StarMoon was scared at first when she found out that her parents both died on the same day, but then she scared the stranger off and made him look like a victim. So the stranger ran away. The stranger was arrested for murder and breaking into someone's house. Then the stranger was executed for the crimes that he had committed. Elizabeth StarMoon's aunt, Star Strike Geminstone, had taken Elizabeth StarMoon to the funerals of Avalar Darkline StarMoon and Midnight DarkLight Geminstone. Elizabeth StarMoon dressed up for both her parents' funerals, but she also dressed up as a goth for Halloween. And her aunt, Star Strike Geminstone, took Elizabeth StarMoon out on Halloween. Then a 54-year-old man named Franklin Wendell Welker found Elizabeth StarMoon, and then Franklin Wendell Welker adopted her and renamed her to Jessica Welker. Franklin Wendell Welker had took care of Jessica Welker. Then in 2016, Franklin Wendell Welker was told by Jessica Welker that she wants to be a soldier. But Franklin Wendell Welker told Jessica Welker that if the militaries are hiring, then she could join. But when Jessica Welker signed up for joining the militaries did not accept her because of her personality. Then Jessica Welker realized that she acts like a kid due to her personality, though really she is 20 years old. Then Jessica Welker found the Autocon Factory, which the Autocon Factory accepted her because of her age and personality and abilities. So during Jessica Welker's magical training, she had become so perfect at magic, but then she tripped over something while she was using magic, which resulted in Jessica Welker getting 2 permanent hot pink magical scars on her face. But Jessica Welker coped it with the magical scars. Then Jessica Welker was given her future warrior nickname, Pink Cykopath. And now Jessica Welker turned 23 years old, but she has the warrior childish personality. And also she is a superhuman goddess, but then she instantly fell in love with a 79-year-old French-English-Canadian man named Larry Cullen. Larry Cullen is a retired captain of the Marine Corps, though, and Jessica Welker is a soldier in the Autocon Factory. But they both fell in love with each other, and they had 6 kids. A daughter named Starlight Cullen, who's 14 years old. A son named Samuel Cullen, who's aged 12 years old. A daughter named Moonlight Cullen, who's also 14 years old. A son named Alexander Cullen, who's 4 years old. A daughter named Stardust Liner Cullen, who's 18 years old. And a son named Franklin Starline Cullen, who's 13 years old. They both live in harmony together. Jessica Welker is very strong and brave and tough. Jessica Welker had also fought in 3 wars. The first war that she fought in was the War for Philadelphia. The second war that she fought in was the War for Public Transportations. The third war that she fought in was the War for LGBT rights. But during the War for Philadelphia, Jessica Welker had shielded Larry Cullen from possible death. Then after that war, Jessica Welker and Larry Cullen both fell in love with each other. Then other things happened. Larry Cullen is a robotic human, though. but he does love Jessica Welker very much, despite the fact that she is a superhuman goddess. People think that Franklin Wendell Welker is actually Jessica Welker's biological father, though in reality, Franklin Wendell Welker is the adoptive father of Jessica Welker. Jessica Welker is a 23-year-old American superhuman goddess who can speak all languages from all over the world. She is the only one ever to be alive. Franklin Wendell Welker also had adopted 2 girls and a boy, and he renamed the 2 girls to Elizabeth Welker and Samantha Welker, but he renamed the boy to Joseph Welker. Elizabeth Welker, Samantha Welker, and Joseph Welker are in their 30s, and they are siblings to Jessica Welker, aka Pink Cykopath, since Franklin Wendell Welker had adopted Elizabeth Welker, Samantha Welker, and Joseph Welker after he had adopted Jessica Welker. Jessica Welker was only 14 years old when Joseph Welker, Samantha Welker, and Elizabeth Welker lost their biological parents in a house fire, which they had escaped before the fire spread all over the house. Joseph Welker, Samantha Welker, and Elizabeth Welker were only 9 years old when they lost their biological parents. Frank Welker had adopted Samantha Welker, Elizabeth Welker, and Joseph Welker so that they would not be parentless forever. Larry Cohen just turned 83 years old, but he still loves Jessica Welker so much, and she loves him back so much